Summertime for kids means new stuff for parents. It can mean spending a big chunk of money. And Bethany Hollars from brickseek.com is here to help us with smart shopping strategies to help stretch the budget. Smart shopping strategies. That's a tongue twister right there.
You go.
But we can make it easy on folks going back to school. I know some districts here in town started today, like one of the schools districts is starting today, and we were just getting back from traveling from the Gulf Coast, and they even started yesterday. So we got to get into gear when it comes to back to school
Yep.
shopping. What's the lowest price we can expect to pay for some of those core essentials, paper, pencils, pens, that everybody's going to need?
So for some of your core essentials, the crayons, your pens, pencils, glue, honestly, 50 cents or less. If you're willing to put in the time, do a little bit of price comparison, a little bit of shopping around, easy to get that stuff for 50 cents or less, sometimes pennies on the dollar. Paper, a great place to look is your office supply stores. A lot of your stores like your Office Depots, Office Max, Staples will have rebates that are available. So they'll mark down the paper and then they'll have a rebate on top of that. You can stack those savings, submit for the rebate, and sometimes it makes that paper free, close to free.
Perfect.
Great deal.
It's not too hard to send back in the rebate usually, and then 2 weeks later you get a check in the mail?
Yep.
Or whatever it is? Yeah, perfect.
Or refunded to your card, prepaid Visa. Very easy to do.
Where should we go to find the best deals on back to school sales? I mean, I think everybody knows about the big box stores. You want to do Walmart or Sam's Club or wherever, but where should we be looking at for these best deals?
So I think you're right. A lot of times people tend to go and go right to those big box stores, which of course, everyone's running their back to school promotions. You're going to find discounts there. But don't forget about your office supply stores. Those actually are going to be one of your best places, if not the best place, to find those penny deals. They're trying to get you to come into their store versus the Walmarts and the Targets, and they're the ones that are going to have your crayons and glue and pens and pencils marked down to 10 cents,
and of course,
25 cents.
When we buy in bulk, we're going to get better deals too, right? And especially when it comes to reams of paper. I know when you're going to buy a box of it rather than a ream, you're going to get a better deal per.
That's a great way. That's honestly the best way to get the best bang for your buck is to stock up on these non-perishable items. You're going to need these things next year or later in the year. So when you're finding pens for 10 cents or you're finding glue for a nickel, buy 10 of them.
Buy 10 of them, exactly.
Store them away, use them for next year.
Let's talk a little bit about brickseek.com, because that's where do you guys do as a website, and how do you help us with what we're going after for the beginning of the school year?
Brickseek.com is a great tool to use to save money on anything and everything. We work with the nation's largest retailers, your Walmart, Target, Lowe's, Staples, Office Depot, and we're constantly our system is constantly scanning for deals, discounts, markdowns, and we bring that right to you. It's as simple as logging on, brickseek.com. You can look through our deals feeds and find markdowns on anything that you can think of. You could type in a specific product that maybe you're in the market for. Maybe you need a new laptop going back to school or TV. Great tool to save money.
Yeah, what are maybe some tips on laptop shopping? I know a lot of the younger kids obviously are going to need those core essentials, but when we get up into the high school age, a lot of kids have the laptops anymore, and that's a big part of taking notes and everything too.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's trending that way. We're bringing tech into the classroom. Back to school season it might not be your best time to get something like a laptop or a tablet. We tend to see those best deals around the holiday times, but it is the second best time of year to find great savings on things like laptops. You can look at your big box retailers, online retailers as well, Amazon, B&H Photo, and also the brands themselves, Dell, HP, and you can expect to save around this time of year around 10%, which is, great savings.
And then any notes on just wardrobe? I mean, we got the sneakers and the school uniform here, or just...
The same concept of stocking up now as the retailers are discounting their spring and summer clothing to make room for the fall and winter clothing. You're finding easy to find discounts 75, 90% off. Buy it now, stock up, buy a size up, and save it away for next year.
Buy a size up. Oh, that was like always my mom always got the hand-me-downs from my cousin who was about 2 sizes bigger than I was. So growing up, you let some chunky clothes on. All right, well, thanks, Bethany. We appreciate you being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.